Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world beyond magic and miracles. What a beautiful day. You never know, we're in December. What is it? December 9th. It's quite beautiful here today. The beauty of this day, the warmth of this day, so completely matches the experiences I've had this morning, the feelings that these experiences brought up in me today. It's all about warmth and kindness and love and beauty and calm, but most of all, love and caring as this amazing, not just human spirit, but I'm referring to the humans today here on planet Earth, but the spirit of God, the spirit of your creator, our creator, the spirit of source. I just feel like it's rushing into planet Earth right now. And I hope I don't lose it and start leaking during this broadcast, because it is so moving to me, especially after what the entire planet went through in 2020, where humanity was doing better than it's ever done. I think we were closer than we've ever been to each other. And then that horrible event that got forced upon us planet-wide. It's kind of amazing that something like that could actually happen here, but who knows? Everything seems to happen for a reason, and my own personal experience in disasters, I'm speaking of natural disasters mostly, the way the human spirit rises and how everything petty and small drops away, and how people actually look after each other and come together in a way that I haven't necessarily experienced on a day-to-day basis here in my years here on planet Earth. I just celebrated a big birthday on Friday. Can't believe I've been here this many years, but anyway, we're at a stage of life, myself, my friends, my neighbors, where our parents are getting elderly and face many physical challenges, especially. And I just gotta, wow. I don't know if it's timing, if it's me, if it's this place on Earth, the Sierra Nevada foothills of California. I'm in Nevada City. Grass Valley is right next door. I'm not sure, but the amount of caring I've experienced since I got here last November, from random strangers, from a new neighbor across the street, someone I had never met before, to my new love of my life, who's from here. He wasn't here for 30 years. But we seem to be destined to come together at this amazing time with mothers, only mothers left, who are his mother's about 6 years younger than mine. They're both experiencing the same thing in their hand. And his mother he took her to have this surgical procedure this morning for her hand. And it's exactly what my mother's going to be getting, hopefully soon. There's so many things. It's like, wow, to have someone you know personally just go through something that you're concerned about for your own mother. And it turns out it was a breeze. The doctor was amazing. Everyone that works there was lovely. So that's what my mother has to look forward to. That was such a relief. But just to watch his son, my love, just how he looks after her. And he came back after being away across the other side of the country for 30 years. He came back after his father died kind of early to look after his mom. He's got 2 brothers, but he was the one that, well, I guess you could say one of the brothers looked after her while he was not around, but he came back just to look after her. And that just warms my heart to no end. And that's what I'm doing here. That's what got me here to this part of the world, is to look after my mom. And I shared something where he shared a funny Instagram post with me this morning. It was absolutely hysterical. It made me think of the neighbor across the street who I have not talked to in months, been a little busy. And she ended up sharing a bunch of stuff with me about what she's going through with her partner's dad, who just moved up here just before Thanksgiving and then passed a week later. And I didn't know any of this was going on. And it's more than that. She's doing so much for the people in her life. And it's all I see is the love and the compassion and the caring. And I don't ever remember seeing this much of this in my lifetime. And it goes beyond my circle. My circle, my Advancement Center family circle is amazing, who I've been connected with on this physical plane since 2011. But I'm talking about bigger circles that aren't necessarily, it's different. Your closest friends, your immediate family, it's different than when it starts expanding and you start experiencing other parts of the world, and you see it. I see it. I'm just blown away. I'm just full of love and appreciation, and I can't even put words to it. It's so much bigger than words, this experience. I'm just so happy. What I was going to share also was, I don't know if I'm ever mentioning it on here, but with all the crazy things going on in this world, I'm someone who always loves to have information. I just like to be informed. And many months ago, I don't even, well, maybe it was last September. I can't remember when it started. Recently in my life, I started connecting with X, the platform, which became my news source, and much more, surprisingly. And there's a handful, there's actually 4 main podcasters, 2 that have been doing this for quite a while, almost 10 years, 2 that are much newer to the scene, and they've sort of come together, they work together, and they bring all kinds of other people in. And it's fun because they all have really beautiful hearts. You can feel how they care about each other, about humanity. And they threw an event maybe 100-person event back in Florida, people that follow them. And I watched for a little bit this morning, them talking about it. And my gosh, what I just shared about my own friends, family experience up here, I just felt it in spades through them. And it just brings me so much joy. That's why I'm just about to leak, because I just see it everywhere I look. And amidst a lot of the insanity that's on planet Earth at this time, it's like my experience with the natural disasters. It's bringing people together. And pardon my French, I think I'll use the Scottish version of this. Humanity is kicking arse right now. I'm just so pleased. I'm so happy to see this, to be here at this time. And maintaining this objectivity to everything that's going on, and the 40,000-foot view, some love to call it, is really helpful because it is all a waking dream here. But when you're a sensitive like I am, and you tend to feel everything, I still get sucked into things and feeling things, but the love I have around me, it's just about overwhelming. It's so amazing, from people closest to me in physical form, and also I'm speaking of all my angels who are not visible to me just yet, but I feel them. I know they're here. I think I shared last week an event that happened here where I know we were looked after, a very scary event. It's happened a couple of times very recently when someone has clearly been there to redirect a situation, so it was not bad. It was so close. But way more than that, I'm feeling more than ever the support we all have here. It's huge. It's massive. And then when I get to lie in bed, usually it's early morning before dawn, 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, and I'm awake as I wish my love goodbye as he goes off to work. And I'm just staring up through the skylight over my head, and virtually every day I see ships. And I know they only make themselves visible to those that they're supposed to make themselves visible to, those who are ready, those who are, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just so honored because I see them often and I feel them. And I don't know what more words to say. I'm just blown away. And there's a part of me as I'm speaking these words, I can actually hear, this is your life. This is who you are. This is who you've always been. Welcome home. So I deliver this message to you. Welcome home. I feel the party. I feel the celebration. That's so close at hand. I'm just overwhelmed. I think I might have to cut this a little short today, as I just give each and every one of you that's watching live in the future, or that's feeling this transmission from me wherever you may be, I just want to send each and every one of you, which it's funny because I know you already have it, but I'm going to send it anyway. My wishes beyond wishes, my declaration that you have the most perfect life with perfect health and a future that's so amazing, you will be absolutely blown away, and you may get leaky like me. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Genya.